Philippine negotiating for pardon of 4 Filipinos on death row in Saudi. Ang ating pong source is from Republic of the Philippines, Philippine News Agency. Ambassador-designate to Saudi Arabia, Renato Villa, who was confirmed by the Commission on Appointments on Wednesday, screen grab from California. Manila. The Philippines will continue negotiating for the pardon of Filipinos currently on death row in Riyadh and Jeddah. Philippine Ambassador-designate to Saudi Arabia, Renato Villa, said Wednesday. According to the latest data from the Department of Foreign Affairs or DFA, 3 Filipinos in Riyadh and 1 in Jeddah are facing death penalty over murder. In his confirmation hearing before the Commission on Appointments, Villa said the kingdom has handed down a final judgment against them, and the last resort Manila could pursue is to plead with the victim's kin. Nagkakaroon na ng final judgment, so under Sharia law, ang ating final resort na lang is to plead with the family for forgiveness and for them to accept blood money. So we will continue our negotiations with the families of the victim. Quote-unquote, a final judgment has been handed down, so the last resort is to plead with the family and for them to accept blood money, so we will continue to negotiate, he said. In a text message, DFA Undersecretary for Migrant Workers Affairs Eduardo Jose de Vega said the families have not yet agreed to accept blood money in return for their pardon. De Vega noted that Saudi Arabia do not set dates for execution and just implement the sentences without prior notice. The negotiation, Ambassador Villa, meant our attempts to secure from the next of kin of the victims the tanazul or forgiveness required by Islamic law in return for the payment of diya or blood money, he said. Villa said the DFA provides aid and lawyers through its assistance to nationals and legal assistance funds, but both cannot be used to pay for blood money. Hindi po pwedeng mag-allocate ng blood money for payment na kukunin sa ATN. So we appeal to fellow kababayans na medyo may kaya to share in the payment of the blood money. We cannot allocate from the ATN, so we often appeal to our fellow Filipinos who are more well off for donation, he said. Blood money or diya in Islamic law is the sum paid to the deceased relatives and could range from 300,000 to 400,000 Saudi riyal according to local reports. So, hindi po ito pala sagot ng government natin. Kaya umaapila po ang ating ambassador na si Mr. Villa na kung sino daw po ang may mga mabubuting puso at nakakaalwan sa buhay ay maaari po kayo mag-donate para po mayroon tayo maipambayad as diya para sa ating 4 na kababayan na nahaharap sa hatol ng kamatayan sa bansang Saudi.